Hello everyone, thank you for watching. I am JD the Ender, and today we are going to embark on a journey through my first defiled chalice dungeon. I have never started this chalice before. I've been too scared. Just because in a dungeon, there are like certain aspects that are just not appealing. And sometimes they'll get more redundant, and sometimes they'll change every time you get to them. So there's a... yeah. Just going in, you already don't know where all of the enemies are. You can see the gate. I need to open up over there. Across the way. Clearly gonna have to venture through some of these dungeons. I smashed everything that I possibly can, and if something looks like it might be an invisible door, I also hit walls. Now, if you do this, Bloodborne is one of the few soft games where you actually need to worry about... that witch is... pain. Sitting in like gas puddles basically. If you do that, this is one of the few games that From Software made where that really does make a difference. You'll start seeing declinations of damage instead of it being a consistently high number across the board. You really got to look out for that though. Or you could just check it. Some enemies jump out of these boxes too. It's good practice to just deal with them. Ooh. What are we... never looked up before. Whoa. I stepped in fire while being drenched in gasoline. That's not the best idea. Getting distracted by these lights. I've never actually... maybe that's just new to this type of dungeon. There's a ladder back there. The ladder usually has a shortcut, but it's still a more difficult option. Also, reading notes is very useful as well. Don't be fooled. See, so this is... I'm probably gonna go up here and die, and that's okay. I can't even level up with the amount of blood echoes I have right now. So, let's take a look around. Just look in there. Fear ambush. So jump in, jump out. Enemies over there. That guy. I don't get it. Where's the ambush? I don't get where the ambush is. Maybe the treasure triggers something. Statues haven't come alive before. Whoa! There it is! Yep, see? Like I said, I'm gonna die. All the signs were there. I was warned. And yet I still died. Normally with those you want to jump backwards. But I wasn't thinking very clearly right there. So, we're gonna come do that again now that I know what to expect. Alright. So, the weapon I'm using right now is called Ludwig's Sword. It's like, what's the exact? Ludwig's Holy Blade, actually. Right? So, you can actually see the damage from here if we look at the stats. Right? Ludwig's Holy Blade does more damage than the other weapon I have, which is the Whirligig Saw. However, I feel that the Whirligig Saw is a more effective weapon to use. I think it's because it gives me more mobility. I'm more like agile. So yeah. And it does wonders for that was cool. Sorry, it works wonders for using beast pellets. Yeah, but I actually have too much insight right now to use it effectively. I mean, I could use it, but yeah. Oh, didn't get my souls back. Man, those dudes are tough. This is like the first level. This thing has 8 levels. This dungeon. Or maybe it's 4 levels, and each level has 2 bosses. But even so, that's still like a ridiculous number of bosses. It's insane. Let's see. I'm actually gonna go use my insight, because I feel like I'm gonna need some beast pellets. I'll keep like 2 insight. And that should keep my damage output relatively high. So I've got this idea, and I really like this idea because I like playing video games, but I like working out as well, right? So we get a lot of load screens when we play video games, and I wanted to get like the PS camera, so like you could see like the workouts I'm doing while I'm, you know, waiting for a load screen or just burning time, you know, till I summon someone. If you think that's cool, do me a favor and go ahead and just hit like. That would, I mean, if you want to put a comment in the you know, comment field below, that's an option as well. Just let me know what you think about that. But if you don't really want to type anything, just like listening, just go ahead and hit like for me. That way I know that that's an idea that you would like to see happen. Whose armor do I need? I guess they're called caps. I guess Brador's cap. You'll want Brador's cap. Got Maria's stuff. I got Gashwine's. Got the Bone Ash. Got the Madman's garb and leggings. So there's like the Ashen Hunter. And then... Wait, what is... So there's Bone Ash. Bone Ash and then Ashen. They're different. Didn't know that. I think I pretty much have everyone here. Except for Henrik, maybe? Do I not have Henrik? Doesn't look like I have any of Henrik's stuff. What else do I need, though? I don't really need any of these. Yeah, I'm good with the beast pellets, honestly. Let's... Cool, yeah. Gives me 2 insight. That's because I got rid of my insight so fast that actually increased my beast mode rating. Cool. So layer 1. That works. Alright, so we got the black sky eye. I've been working on my arcane stat here. So I got endurance at 40, because really anything after 40 you start having like diminishing returns. Everything else I'm basically going to take up to 50 though. Just because everyone that I've actually interacted with that plays this game doesn't really like to restrict themselves to a low level. They want all of the power. That's kind of what this game is about. Everyone that I've talked to, they're on like new game, like +3, +4, and they're still leveling their character. So, I mean, I might, after I get Blood Tinge and Arcane up to a level I'm satisfied with, I might start taking everything else above that. But I mean, it's just starting to get really expensive, so I wanted to have everything rounded off. And this is so that, you know, I can really do anything I want to do with this build. You know, if I want to have a blood tinge build and use the blood tinge weapons, I can do that. If I want to, you know, do arcane, I think, what do we got here? the Holy Moonlight Sword. That scales with both physical and arcane. You know, that's awesome. Let me actually check my... Yeah, I'm good on durability. Yeah. I'm good for a little bit. So that's really what I was doing. So I've been working on my arcane. Wanted to bring Blood Tinge up a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, I've got the Evelyn. It's not as cool as I want it to be, but I'm sure it's because my Blood Tinge is so low. But I also just would rather use the really super powerful, like, arcane stuff. I want to use the tentacles. Those are fun. Let's actually ring this bell for some help. Oh wait, no, that's for me to get help. I need to... What the hell was that? Ah, I forgot about the poison guy. I call you Knives. Also, you don't have to like break this stuff again, because it will actually wear on your weapons. But I like to break things. But it's not ever gonna change. Like if you once you're in a dungeon, like whatever you discover about that dungeon stays pretty static. It doesn't change it up on you at all. Actually, rate this. Rate that. Also, every once in a while I'm playing this game, I just get like a notification that someone rated my note, and it's a good feeling. I don't know, it's just something I like about that. Alright. See if I can get the advantage down here. Oh! 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 You goddamn douchebag! Excuse my language. This dude's just like walking all slow and shit, while he's just exploding me apart. 'Cause that's fun. God, everything hits like a truck. Whew. That was exciting. Man, I feel like we've gone through an experience together. It's almost like you know what I would do and say in a really high stress situation where things are trying to kill me and stuff. Finally get this item. Golly. That's ritual blood. Keep all of those types of materials you find. You don't want to sell any of them. Now there's a bow. And this guy's actually like a boss. He's like he's a dungeon boss. Oh man. Oh. That's nice. So it looks like the ladder in this case I just had a breakthrough, y'all. Alright, so get this. Ooh, what was all that stuff? Damage reduction versus blunt, physical. I have a weakness to thrust. That's interesting. Huh. That's cool. Look at my beasthood. It's 486. It's awesome. Why do they cut your health in half? That drives me nuts. This is a bell. The hunter's mark is a bell. I mean, it does look like a hangman for sure, especially right there, but it also looks like a bell. I don't know. It's not a big, like, reveal, but somewhere a door to the old labyrinth has opened. So that means I can actually go fight the boss now, but I don't want to do that, because each dungeon has some very specific things about them. You get cool gear with like different slot assortments. You get like sometimes you find hidden merchants. Occasionally you might find a blood rock, hidden corridors. Wait. No way. Oh man. That's kind of sad. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is opened. And then there's a door. That makes sense. Alright. I'm actually going to go to the hunter's dream so I can get some more blood vials. Then we're going to go check out the part of the dungeon that I have not done yet. Oh dude, I totally didn't mean to do that. Just gonna see if this little kid and his friends are still talking shit about me. Oh, right. Back to the Defiled chalice, layer 1. Alright, so let's go see who's going to be feeding me my first blood sandwich. Oh wait, still have to explore this nice part of things here. Let's ring this beckoning bell. Hopefully I can clear this area. Before anyone gets summoned. Where do you jump out of? Whatever. Quicksilver. Whoa! Bro, slow your roll! One of those things wiped me out. Just one of them, man. That's crazy. How come I don't have that spell? Oh, that got really quiet. Ugh. Yeah, ritual blood is nice. Shining coins. Those are actually really useful so you don't get like turned around with where you're at, where you came from. Doesn't look like there's any other... There's a couple. There's two. Doesn't look like that was a bad choice so far. works. Well, this area is relatively safe, which means this is the crazy room. Oh, it doesn't open from this side. Yes, I've literally collected that many Molotovs. I really don't have a use for them. See. Oh, worst that could happen is I could die. Hate those things. Smoke screens for enemies. Don't just make grabs for items without first investigating your surroundings. Especially in dungeons when you don't have any homies. Even when you have homies, you might think that they got your back. What is... Should we discovered a chime? Need to team up with them. Wherever could they be? Dimension. Ah, there they are right there. What's up, friend? Let's go do stuff. La 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 la. Woo! Just more ritual blood. Do do do. Do 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 do. Cool. I was basically done in there. Better hurry up, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? Dang. Keeper of the Old Lords goes hard. Just like, say what? Don't think so. Alright, let's see if I can get my homies back. So I'm gonna see if my friends are gonna try to get back in on this. We'll give them about 5 minutes. After that time, I'm gonna just go in. So we'll be starting up here in about, we'll say about like 8:30 Central Time, Central Standard Time. Alright, so it looks like we're starting a little bit early. Well, no, I still want to give it a couple minutes for any stragglers. So I just had to save that clip there. I've been talking and narrating this entire time, and I had the mic muted. So we started at about 5:29, ended at, sorry, 8:29. That ended at 8:31, around there, maybe 8:30. It didn't take as long once I figured out how to stay out of the way. Let's go see how much it'll take to level up. I would like to, if I can. People are like, yeah, you need to do, you can wait. It doesn't take that long. I don't know. I like to feel the improvements as they happen, or try to judge it for myself. Really curious as to why this dungeon cuts my health in half. That's a pain. I really don't like that. I might even, I don't know.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
How short am I? 21,000. Let's see. Huh? Close, but no cigar. Ooh, that's a Ken cold blood. I don't think I have any. I need to save. Still don't have enough. Now let's go see what else I have extras of. I'm going to actually deposit that, and then we'll see. Yeah, see, I didn't have a 10. I got 2. These though. I can take 4 of these. I've just been like keeping these so that I can have them to reference for when I start making materials. but I've been waiting to get all of them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 11. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I just need 11, and then if there's anything after 12. That is awesome. This should have helped me out with what I'm missing, though. I'm really curious, like, how they use this blood. Like, do they inject it? Do they inhale it? I mean, it looks like he's just, like, crushing it in his hand, right? Like, does that just mean he's taking it into himself? Like, is that just their animation for that? I don't use these unless I really have to. Like, you'll notice I do it with Dark Souls as well. I like to use my resources sparingly. Unless I'm playing my Guts build. Because my Guts build is built to be Guts, so I use the resources that I have for that character very often.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Channel the blood. I still don't have enough.
Very well.
Let me access my menu. There we go. See that. Still not enough. Still not enough. Still not enough. Pants on the ground. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Oh man.
Very well. Let...
I'm missing like 800. I also don't like holding on to blood echoes very long. I don't know if you realized.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let me...
I should just farm out the rest of that one of these days. Yeah.
Farewell, good hunter.
Alright, so going down to the next level, y'all. Are y'all ready for this? I most certainly am not. So now I'm keeping 3 because occasionally I will find an NPC to summon in to help, and I like summoning those guys too. This game kind of reminds me of like Hunter the Reckoning or Gauntlet. But the way I always imagined playing those games. I don't know if that makes sense. Not like I imagined Dark Souls. I mean, you know, like the Soulsborne series, but like just it kind of has the feel for what I imagined when I was playing like Gauntlet or Hunter the Reckoning, or any kind of dungeon crawly kind of game when I was a kid. It emulates the feel that I imagined. So woo. See, they got the entrance up front this time. I'm gonna check that out in a little bit, but I'm gonna go open this up so that I can have my lamp so I can summon some homies. Hopefully I'll find a homie to summon. There's one of them is like a dude with claw. He's got like the beast claw, and he's awesome. So ring the bell, ring the bell. See, now that I've spent, you know, the little souls that I had, if I die, I don't really lose anything. It's good to get used to the layout of these things, though, because you get to a point where you sort of know what to expect. Like, I bet there's another one of those traps in this room. There's also... That could have been a trap as well. What does this say? Beware of trap. Pretty sure it's just a trap where a hot flamey thing is going to fall. I'm not anticipating these traps very well. Here it is. Yep. Another boss. From the earlier levels. Ooh! Burlap sack man. How did I not see him coming in? I don't trust that that wasn't the trap, though. Just take one of these while I'm at it. So these materials may seem like mundane, like obscure things to acquire, but they're not. There it is! Where's the dude with... I actually anticipated that very well. Look for these things. These squares. I think those are the tell. Those guys could help as well. There is such an abundance of quicksilver in this game. I feel like too much quicksilver, honestly. Let's go find our friend. And where am I? Whoa! Bro, see, perfect example. Even when someone's got your back, you gotta watch your back. See what I'm saying? That dude was pretty good though. Pretty good. Huh. Hey, where am I right now? Ooh, nice. Yeah, inflicted organs are great. Yup. No trap? Hmm. Guess once you beat those guys, you don't have to deal with them anymore. That's nice. Here we go. Right. Awesome. On that note, I think I'm actually going to sign off here. Wow. Yeah, just gonna take a little break. I might be back a little bit later. But if not, until next time, I've been JD the Ender, and you've been fantastic. Thank you for joining me this evening. Goodbye.